However, there is a projectile portion of the game, whether you have flame pillar, whether you use the grenades, whatever the case may be, where I can see that becoming a problem for Peach at the ledge, if not off stage. Positioning is going to be everything, I think, in this matchup.
I would agree with you. Well, let's find out. This is game number 1. Capitancito and the homie MuteAce. I was actually, shouts to MuteAce actually for coming through to this tournament, filling in last minute for MK Leo. So
nice.
Very glad we get such a talented replacement for sure, man. You don't really miss a step when you got Mute in the building.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, this, you know what I'm saying? You want butts and seats. You know what I'm saying? You want to fill up an audience. You got to get MuteAce on the build. That's how you do that.
There it is. Real talk. Let's see.
Oh, drag down up air. Jeez, man. It's getting fancy right here. Not a lot of the projectiles really needed for the most part. We're getting it done really with our normals. We're breaking away, though.
Oh, I saw that bomb pull. I said, oh, that Mute guy. You know what? I swear they need to test Mute's controller for PEDs, okay? Because I don't know how he pulls those things so consistently.
I just don't get it.
He's just different. Absolutely built different. That's going to be a huge lead to gain right off the bat. Capitancito has put on a fair amount of percent as well. So very doable to claw his way back into this game sooner rather than later. Let's see.
That's right. Let's see what it's going to be right here. This was the positioning I was talking about before. You know, you get Capitancito, you know, whether they have the lead or the deficit, you're in that corner, it just becomes a really bad time for you. Even if you have movement options as great as Peach, you really have to watch yourself. And I think MuteAce, of course, just a step ahead of the competition, 146%. I need to see something here in fashion for Capitancito because they're much more equipped to play the long game. But there's going to be explosive parts of the match, courtesy of that up tilt. Wow.
Great, yeah, actually great anti-air decision right there from Capitancito to get himself back in the game. I understand this is MuteAce. It's not going to be any kind of easy dub at all, but some good confirms at the moment. Hold on. I'm feeling it.
Oh, dash attack. Okay, bit of a cross. We'll take it. And the grab range on Gunner's grab is actually just insane. Like, Gunner's actually a lot scrappier than they lead on to believe, but you really have to get through the monotony that is those special attacks before you can see it. But it gets scary up close. Up air, that should be enough to get the red stuff.
And I'm not even sure if Capitancito was touched on that second stock. I feel like he was sitting at 60 forever.
Yeah.
So that was a hell of a stock for Capitancito, just bulldozing through MuteAce. We had that lead momentarily courtesy of the bomb, but that has been erased and wiped out. Just an afterthought right now. Capitancito assuming the lead, really kind of dominating MuteAce right now.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, again, just making it so difficult, I think, for MuteAce to just, again, find an opening here. This is what happens when you give characters like Gunner the lead. It just becomes very, very difficult. And honestly, this is, whoa, no hitbox from that recovery. Okay, MuteAce kind of let you off the hook there that time, courtesy of that great drift that you used.
Yep.
Can't say we're going to see the same thing twice.
Oh, nice. Actually, I called him lacking right there and put him all the way under the stage. And just like that, an opening has presented itself. We know Peach, combo fiend, all right? Not damage, never an issue for Peach.
That's right. It's just getting in is the tough part in this matchup specifically. Not traditionally, but here specifically, it most certainly is. Nice. You having just the laser shot on the neutral special, I think, is really smooth here. I think, you know, sometimes when Gunner wants to get scrappy, they'll go for the charge shot so they can get charge cancel mix-ups, but ain't no mix-up about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You drop shield, you ate up smash, and now here you are in the next game.
All right, Capitancito looking good. Brings that all the way back despite that explosive, and I mean that literally start from MuteAce. Let's see where we end up after some deliberation.
Okay. Bit of a cold start for Capitancito in that game, too, if I may say so. I think, you know, certainly it is in MuteAce's best interest to try to really get the pace of the match in their liking and then just kind of hold forward and never let go. But there comes a point in time where, you know, you allow characters like Gunner, Snake, Sonic is another one, Samus is another one. You know, they get just a pinch of lead, and then that pinch turns into a lot of it, and then it just gets out of control.
It seems like a very frustrating match for Peach to have to deal with.
Yeah.
Just, you know, after that, obviously after that initial bomb, once things kind of settled in, we're back to reality here. It was just like, okay, yeah, Peach is definitely having a little bit of a hard time contending right now. I think Capitancito well aware of that and doing his best to make it that much more difficult.
It ain't supposed to be easy when you play Gunner. For yourself, the life you pick, but also for your opponent as well, too. Okay. They're figuring it out. There's a good chance we might just go back to Pokemon Stadium 2 after this much thinking, but we'll see what the option's going to be. Okay. And again, positioning, I can't stress it enough. I think in some of those aspects where Peach wants to play in the corner, play relatively safe, that could also be done to her own detriment as well, too. So you really got to watch yourself in this match. Even those times where I think MuteAce even wanted to get up close and personal. You know, you still have Nair, you know, one of MeGunner's better boxing tools, I guess if you can even call it that. You got up tilt, you got up smash. I mean, MeGunner's kind of scrappy-ish, so you still have to proceed with caution.
All right, some deliberation on where we're going to go for this game number 2. A lot of thought going into this one. Not trying to leave anything to chance. Listen, I feel you.
Yeah. This much money on the line, I'm taking my time, bro.
I said, I feel you. Looks like Town and City going to be the selection.
Okay. Town and City it is. Tall ceiling platforms for some of the time.
I'm going to need Mute to upgrade those glasses to some Zennies.
Zens, can we talk about it?
Now, you can see everything.
That's right.
We're going to talk to you about it, Mute. Do you hear me?
If he loses, I'm going to blame it on not having the Zens.
That's right, man. Gonna who?
Here we go.
All right,
Capitancito, MuteAce, game 2.
I'll tell you what, you use a tag like Yamcha and you actually get some dubs. That's impressive.
Bro, because he ain't used to that.
Yeah, this is brand new territory.
Right.
Everybody eating good right now.
Oh, I know that's right. Okay, lands with the Nair, trying to eat with that dash attack, but again, maybe not getting the actual damage itself, but I think it's certainly something to note. Dash attack sometimes, if spaced properly, you will end up on the other side of your opponent.
Yeah.
That's something I think MuteAce needs to take some notes on. Nice. Up tilt in the back air, or up air, excuse me, into back air. It's looking good here.
All right.
Nice. MuteAce understanding there's nowhere to hide for you right now, man. No platform, so you got to fight me heads up. Back air very safe on shield and has just a pinch of lead. Again, I'm telling you, other characters we get to see this sort of mentality come out when it's like, a 50, 60, 80%, deficit. Right now, I mean, just a little bit, 10, and it's enough right there for Capitancito to back off. There's Nair.
It really is. See, okay, drop it down. Nobody quite home. Yeah, I can see. You can just see how annoying this matchup has got to be for Peach. Just trying to chase down Capitancito, able to answer with a Nair right there. Nice usage of the turn. And I like they're not swinging potentially with the dare or anything. Just recognize, okay, the recovery's not going to be enough to get him back. I'm going to just let him fall to his demise. And sure enough, that's what's going to get Mute that first stock.
That's right. Peach very scary in that corner, too. The fact that she can just kind of float and either go for downer or nair, depending on the recovery and how it's coming through. I mean, that is just huge, man. Almost as huge as the hitbox right there on the up smash. That move right there covers so much distance around MeGunner. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh. Okay, forward there. So you're going to kiss the crown, homie.
That's what it is. You ain't going to have a choice.
Right.
Princess Peach comes through. She demands that respect.
She said bend the knee, genuflect, if you will.
There you go.
Okay, grenade to stop the aerial approaches. Very smart, controlling the terrain of the match here.
So many options from Peach are just cut off just by the nature of how Capitancito is operating. MeGunner is no joke. Okay, we're trying to whittle down that shield a little bit. Constant pressure right there. Peach bomber into forward air, not letting Capitancito breathe. And those opportunities, they seem to come few and far between. But when Mute sees the opportunity present itself, does not let it go to waste. And you see the results right now, really beginning to flourish as this lead has opened all the way up.
Oh, and I like that too. Completely spaced on up air going through the edge of the stage and the platforms as well. Okay, great situation awareness right here, but you need to pay attention to the situation at hand. And MuteAce has a very commanding lead and is showing no signs of slowing down. Turn up in hand. It's a very dangerous Peach here.
That it is. Oh, all right, whiffing on the grab right there. This continues to allow MuteAce to build upon this lead, and that's going to do it. Throw it right back at you. Fisher remix, shouts to Ice Spice. And that is going to be game 2.
Right.
That's what it is, man. Can't always understand it, but you can feel it.
That's right. I like to watch her videos on mute.
It's the only way. Right. There you go. Game 2 goes the way of MuteAce. Some great adjustments. Actually, that stage helped out a lot, too. A lot of space to work with, and opportunities were not let go.
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's just adjustments one-on-one, and that's the wonderful stuff you want to see when you see players like MuteAce playing this portion of the bracket. It's, again, backs against the wall.
Yeah. It's
not a, I hate this situation, my opponent is whatever. It's what am I doing? Looking inward and then figuring out how you need to adjust. Capitancito is a very talented player.
Definitely.
MeGunner seems to be in some avenues of this matchup. Very difficult for Peach to do it, like we kind of prophesized coming in. So smart on MuteAce for doing the work, but like Kobe Bryant said, the job ain't done yet. We got a lot of work here to do.
Job ain't done, man. Best of 5. Definitely always. Generally, the better player does typically win in that. So we're going to see which one of these two is playing better on the day. You making some slight adjustments before we get to the next stage.
Now, funnily enough, we've seen the up special with Me Gunner that doesn't have the hitbox on it, which I think is good. You know, if you can maneuver it properly, you'll be okay. But also, it probably goes to furthest distance. Then we also seen the laser shot, which, again, you know, I think frame 9 or 10, so a slightly okay option. I think, you know, you get some jab locks out of it, depending if you can get some hard knockdowns. Like I was mentioning before in the match, you know, if you use the charge shot, I mean, like we see with Samus, you got the charge shot cancels, you know, you can really mix it up and get scrappy, but I just don't know if you want to scrap with Peach like that. So smart on them for using some of the more evasive options, the options that kind of create that distance and keeping MuteAce out. Would like to see them maybe lean a little bit more into that nair, into that up tilt as well too, especially when you see Peach kind of floating at you. Get there, get up underneath her, up tilt, put some damage on.
There it is. Can be that simple and that effective. Let's go. We got it, baby. Starting things off game number 3. Onto Battlefield we go. See if Mute can get a pretty hot start. Not have to play from behind so much.
45% here early on. MuteAce right now looking like MuteAce reborn. That's what I love to see. Using that forward air to create himself some space out that corner. Funnily enough, it's kind of pushing him further into the corner, but that's all right. Up throw.
Yep. Nice. All right. Trying not to keep any distance between them. I love that from Mute. Understanding the more distance we have, the more of a problem it's going to be for me. Try to cut off that at any point in time.
Okay, and the charge shot is actually online. This raises a question. Are you switching Mii's in between matches still count as, like, you know, switching your character, basically, right?
I mean,
I never really thought of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question, actually. I'll be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I never thought about it.
Yeah, like he just went from the normal, the laser shot to the charge shot, which is good
I
too.
would say yes. I would say yes. You're bringing out a new moveset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe it's not like that egregious, but it's also not like Daisy to Peach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some layers to this, but that's all Peach right now. This is an exhibition being put on right. MuteAce trying to let you know, yeah, that game 1, that was just a little fluky.
That's right.
I'm actually better without the bomb.
That's right. That was shoot around, okay? That was practice, all right? I'm actually ready for the playoffs, all right? Like the Lakers. Anyway.
Wait, last time we checked, they were up, so.
For now.
We'll see how after this block is. What they saying on NBA Twitter. I can't wait to tap in, but I'm locked all the way in with MuteAce right now, who is handling Capitancito at the moment. A lot of good usage of these aerials, and look at the pressure continuing to mount.
Okay. Down tilt. Forward air right there for the positioning, putting themselves on the top platform. Smooth tomahawk into the up throw, and I like that too. After up throw, you're going to see up air every time. Even if it doesn't connect, it baits out that air dodge, and it puts you in an unfavorable spot. Speaking of unfavorable spots, Phil, damn.
Yeah, that was perfectly executed from MuteAce. Just the timing right there to punish that recovery. And now an opportunity to really increase this lead. Got to do it pretty gingerly, though. You don't want to be swinging haphazardly against Capitancito. We've seen his punish game is top tier.
Yes, it's ill-advised, that's for sure. Doesn't look like the switch over to charge shot's paying off for him in a big way, but where they're lacking with the specials, the normals are definitely getting it done.
Yep.
MuteAce, of course, very well aware that 129% is apparent. You cannot go for any trades right now. Forward throw, ugh.
Okay, with the empty hop. Yeah, this will be, I mean, this is huge. Capitancito can definitely get this stock off pretty quickly, and it's not going to be anything to make this comeback possible. MuteAce trying to accumulate as much damage as possible, even at 142. Still playing with fire and gets burned on that back air attempt, doing a little too much. Capitancito recognized it.
Oh, no doubt. Nice up throw into the nair that time. Okay, slight mix-up. Like the variations. I mean, I know Me Gunner's a very simple character up close and personal, but you can mix it up ever so slightly. Okay, down there across the shield, another up throw, up air, of course, baiting out the air dodge, and yes, once you burn it, dash hack or something is always on the ready. It's never about the up air, it's about what comes after.
100%. Look at this. You see Capitancito got the lead back from MuteAce again. I love the back and forth between these two. That back air was looming, but not having it. Good connection. That's going to do it. Capitancito brings it all the way back and puts MuteAce in danger of falling to loser's bracket as he takes a 2-1 lead.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the utilization of neutral special. I was thinking that was going to be used more for a scrappier sort of play style. I think, you know, again, Me Gunner's kind of a sleeper. Up tilt, down tilt's good.
Yeah.
Up smash, frame 6 grab. Like, you know, Me Gunner's a really good character. So get scrappy if you can. But I guess the issue is you're not going to out-scrap Peach. So now you're charging up your charge shot, and you're just shooting it. once it's in the air, Peach can't jump for a period of time. That gives you ample time to move in close and get the job done, and Capitancito did just that. No switch off on the combination of me. I think he's going to stay the same style. MuteAce, of course, down, trying to push this to a game number 5. Let's see how it goes.
All right. This is I think one of the more entertaining matches, man, just because I was not expecting it to be so good. So much back and forth action between Capitancito and MuteAce, with Capitancito currently getting the better of Mute. We've already seen an intense game number, a 5-game set already between Jazu and Light. Who's to say Capitancito and MuteAce can't go the distance too? Don't want to get too far ahead yet, but.
That's right. Yeah, MuteAce said, I think we're going to a game 5 the way this match is starting off here. Down there on shield, and nice. Looking for the up smash immediately, trying to stop the cross up. Great presence of mind right there on MuteAce just to back up back here in the corner and turn up, getting stuffed out. This is just scary hours here, and catching every spot dodge, every air dodge with just multi-hitting moves or moves that cover both sides. MuteAce, of course, is staying a step ahead here at Capitan.
Yeah, and MuteAce is very well aware, too. Okay, I got to get this stock off, you know, sooner rather than later. You don't want to let Capitancito hang around with this much rage on him, especially with all that trickery those Miis can bring to the table. So,
oh, yeah.
It has got to be an urgency, and still Capitancito will not relinquish, but that turn up right on the money. Snipe gang in the building.
That's right. It's like he wanted to wait out the recovery, but unfortunately just made it a little too late. MuteAce making him pay for it. Has a lead. Let's see what this is going to turn into. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to jump over that, bro. And fake them out, too. Made it so like he was actually going to jump on the top platform. Got in between his attack and the platform. Talk about precision and split-second decision-making right there on MuteAce's behalf. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh, that's yours, bro.
The
booty is strong. Jesus Christ.
I think it's coming through, man. He said, look, I'm going to use all this and then some to get to this game 5. I'm trying to see it.
Right.
Nice. Back and forth we go. Mute just taking him from left to right off the stage now.
Okay. No, man. And then the up B on the way back up. I mean, the pressure just not stopping. There's that up tilt, though. Quick move, of course. No back hit boxing now, so you got to make sure you're faced the right way. Very similar, I believe, to how Bayonetta's up tilt works. Forward throw. And the grab range and the frame on that is so good on me, Gunner. Once I break that zone, I'm ready to box a little bit.
How are we looking here? Just trying to land. All right. Ooh. Okay, dash attack still. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, if you're MuteAce, you're just kind of big chilling at this point. This kind of lead, you are in an exceptional position to say the least.
Yeah. Just kind of rough that a lot of what me, Gunner, wants to do is either going to come off of something like super risky, like just running right in on Peach and going for up tilt for up smash, or looking for some sort of projectile setup, which it seems like MuteAce is kind of mitigated here. It's kind of down to an exact 0, so. Yeah, damn. Okay, double up air into forward air. Nothing off the down air. Oh. And, of course, the corner control. The corner cops are here, bro. You're under arrest.
Come on now. Big. Uh-oh. For a minute there, I was actually getting a little nervous. I was like, uh-oh. And I realized it's still whole stock deficit.
Yeah.
Capitancito still got a lot of work to do. Mute trying to make the rest of this match just a formality, letting them know, like, look, I'm going to game 5 whether you like it or not.
Okay. They get up attack, like a bit of an aggressive option. We usually see like a roll or possibly a jump in. I mean, they usually land with Nair, but pressing the heavy buttons on the way back up. I get it. Okay, nice. Looking for the jump in, too. Great read right there on MuteAce. Maybe shades of what's to come. Up smash, of course, a very solid kill tool in Peach's toolkit. Oh, the crown.
Yeah, that'll get it done. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little while, man. Just the pacing of this match can shift so many times. It goes from fast to slow, but I'll tell you what, it is always entertaining nonetheless. And we got a game 5, MuteAce making it happen.
That's right. Making it happen, Captain. All right. Game 5 is upon us, friends. Got to see what the adjustments are going to be right here on Capitancito's side. Again, MuteAce has done the work. They have looked inward. They figured out where they went wrong, and now things are starting to go right for them. Capitancito, of course, a little cold right there in the beginning. Never really had a chance to heat up.
Yeah.
I think, again, MuteAce wanted to play the game of normals, and again, Capitancito, you kind of pale in comparison in that regard. But then you want to lean into your special attacks, which I get. You got your down B, you got your charge shot. Those are great tools. MuteAce said, get that crap the heck out of here, bro. It's not hitting me. So now what are you going to do?
There ain't no games out here. I'm eager to see how this one is going to unfold. Game number 5, MuteAce, Capitancito. Mute took that late flight in last night. Mute was like, look, I came in at 1 a.m. I'm trying to make it do what it do. Got ample amount of sleep, though.
That's right.
Charged up.
That's right.
Ready to go.
So I came to see something.
There it is.
Right.
Mute's good. You're not worried about it.
Oh, man, yeah, he definitely ain't worried with the way this match is starting. Up B. Okay, nice. On shield. All up in your face, man. This is exactly the position Capitancito does not want you in. I cannot afford to have you in that zone, or excuse me, breaking that zone. You need to keep you as far away as possible.
Yeah, 100%. But this is exactly the kind of start that Mute is looking for. Already that 1, 2, 3 percentage, bro. That's that triple digits staring death in the face. And MuteAce continuing to just pile it on. Meanwhile, it's only taking, what, 25. Capitancito got to be aware of this. Oh, my Lord. The tracking right now.
Okay, Z-drop on the turnip. Oh, yes, and then trying to just fight their way out of the corner. I feel like, you want to spend some time in the corner because of your toolkit, but I think it's probably in your best interest just to stay a little bit more towards center stage. Okay, down B. Nice. Forward air.
Called all of that. Like Capitancito was trying to escape out of that left side. Mute having none of it, and just like that, what a dominant lead we have. Mute has amassed in this pivotal game number 5. Somebody about to see the losers bracket one way or another.
Oh, yeah. Looking anything but good for you here these days. Okay, yeah, only 36%. I can't help but to feel like Capitancito's kind of getting cooked up here right now. Has to figure out a way to switch this up. I'd almost argue, you know what, man, if the long-range game ain't working, get up in there and mix it up a little bit. Show me something new.
That's a big fact. Come on now.
Okay. Nice. Side B right there on the covers on the way back. Tomahawk into the Toad. Damn.
That's a good fake out.
It was, yeah. Typically from that position, you see her come through like that. It's going to be like a float cancel into something dangerous. But just win for the positioning. Let me get you off stage real quick. I know your up B does have a recovery on it.
Dang on, this is a straight up beat down. I mean, to get it to a game 5, oh, got to watch out for that stitch. But to get it to a game number 5 and for it to go down like this has got to be disheartening. Capitancito, no answers from MuteAce. No way of getting off that ledge safely. The pressure, enormous. And 1 stock to go for MuteAce. And I swear, when MuteAce is like angry and seething and just clearly annoyed, that's when it really just turns up to a whole nother level. And this is like just facing the wrath. This angry Peach, man, bringing everything to you right now.
Oh, yeah. The reign of Peach right here, not stopping anytime soon. Bloodline too strong. Forward throw. Nice, and again, yeah, it's just all about positioning right now. The movement options are serving just to be a little too much right here for Capitancito. Nice. A little bit of a drift right there on that up B, up tilt. Caught you slacking on that platform, but it's still not enough. Again, I think the sort of aggression, the sort of mentality you have to get out of this deficit is not working to your play style. Playing so far away, when Peach has the lead, you might have to actually get in and get close. Let's call it for what it is,
You ain't wrong. Imagine that. I mean, at this point, it's just like, if you're Capitancito, you're just like, I mean, I guess 1 hit at a time. Like,
yeah,
what can I really do? I've already allowed myself to get into such a hole and such a deficit. Nothing short of a miracle is going to bring it back right now.
Uh-oh. Okay, brought it back at the bottom of the map right there. There's Nair. Oh, there's the air ball.
Okay.
Oh, all according to plan, maybe?
We'll take it. I mean, it's 1. Unfortunately, though, this is not one of those situations where you're trailing by over 100 and it's last stock each. No, Mute has a very comfortable lead as you see 2 stocks attached to that Peach below.
Yes, and if this was any of the other Miis, like maybe like Brawler specifically with this raise, I feel like there's still a chance for a comeback. But again, in order to get the job done with Mii Gunner, what you have to do versus the actual play style that Mii Gunner's going to present, it's kind of oil and water right now. It was apparent you needed the lead earlier. Bring yourself out of deficits, not quite your thing. Another Nair, though. Oh, triple Nair.
Right.
You know what? Make it 4. Damn it.
He was thinking about it. Oh, didn't get all of that.
Okay. Chasing him down. Down B, doesn't get anything off of it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be enough. Yeah, it was inevitable at that point right there. But good effort from Capitancito, but MuteAce, even in a matchup that, I just tell is just very frustrating and agitating for Peach.
Yes.
Able to get it done in convincing fashion in game number 5. So well done to MuteAce. Said, I'm not making this trip for nothing, okay? I'm here to win.
No. And again, I think we talked about it. The chat kind of talked about it too. There are aspects of that matchup that seem like hell for Peach, man. Like again, when she gets caught in the corner, you know, we didn't see the flame pillar, or like I like to call it the Mike fire, you know what I'm saying? We didn't really see any of that. We didn't see like a lot of that positional advantage that Me Gunner's kind of known for, though we did see Me Gunner in the corner a lot, again, to their own detriment.
Yeah.
I know when you're in that corner, that's where you want to kind of keep yourself, keep Peach out, but what are you going to do, man?
Brisket EE?
What the?
Was that a reference to?
Brisket.
The sorry-ass brisket I had yesterday.
What?
This place stinks.
Yeah, Las Vegas barbecue, it doesn't sound,
It's like West Coast pizza. Trash.